Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Let's see what messages come through for you. Reverse the roles if needed. Switch the cases. Try not to force a reading on your situation, right? Virgo, all placements. 8th through 15th October. Okay. What can you expect this week? Alright, very bad. Hermit, Virgo, starting off like the way you are. I see a lot of inward activity. The moment before you enter this week, I'm picking up you're coming from a place of a lot of questions on your mind, and there's definitely something that is not satisfying you, and you want answers about that thing, right? And for a lot of you, I see you're not expecting something to show up. You feel you're losing hope, or you're looking for new hope in your life, and you feel that there is something that you want which is not showing up. The thing is, Virgo, that first of all, you're not looking in that direction, and the opportunity is coming in, but you're not looking in that direction, number one. And number two, I see it's moving so slow. So maybe that is the reason why you are feeling so upset about this thing, and there is a fear that it might not show up at all, right? And for a lot of you, I see your overall activity in the situation is little less. So for example, I do see that there is slow movement happening on the other side or on the other end of the situation, and you are totally inactive. You are totally inactive. I see a lot of inactivity and silence on your part. For someone specific, I see there is a new opportunity knocking your door, but there is a feeling that I don't know if I'm just ready for it yet or not. For some of you, I'm picking up that if your work life is not very balanced, you feel that, okay, right now you're going through that phase where you're feeling that, I don't know, I'm working too much and I'm just not able to, make it up to that level. I'm just not able to reach that point that I want. It's coming slowly but steadily. So instead of just feeling that instead of feeling that it's never going to happen and think negatively about it, I feel that you guys need to take a break about it. That's what the first thought came to my mind. So let's see what happens next. I see you silent. There is a lot of healing happening here. You are I'm picking up that you're so disconnected to the outside world. You're so disconnected to the outside world, and you're not looking at things coming your way. Yeah, again, there is an energy of feeling financially insecure or feeling the energy of loss here. And I see some kind of, I don't know how to put it, but there is some kind of loss mentality. There's some kind of lack mentality here, which is not serving your purpose, And I see you guys need to look at this. Okay, see. You need to feel abundant in yourself. I see there are some hidden fears. For example, there was a moment in your life when you were not financially secure. In the past, few years back, few months back, there was lack of financial security. And despite of the fact that you are in a much better place now, or you're about to be in a far better energy place, financially, emotionally, by all means, that emotion of the past that's hidden inside you. Moon is those deep down hidden emotions which we are not able to express, or we're not able to share with anybody. Those emotions are somehow coming out, So even the fear of something that, I don't know what will happen if I don't get this promotion, or if I'm not able to sell this thing, or whatever, what will happen? You're not looking at the progress that you have made over these years. You're not looking at that, we Virgos have this tendency to just, I'm not getting that word, but that's more or less like lack mentality, You do everything, and if you don't get exactly what you're expecting, you'll feel that you failed. Over analysis of yourself, being too critical about yourself. That's something we usually do, right? Sometimes when it comes to love also, we start over analyzing ourselves, and we start feeling that if something is not showing up right now, or if somebody is not showing up right now, if you're single, for example, or if you are in a connection which is going through some complications and there's distance between you and somebody, there is a feeling of there's a feeling of sabotaging yourself. Maybe I have done something, maybe I was not right. The energy of blaming yourself. I see you guys need to come out of that. Seriously, you need to come out of that, because you exactly need to see at the brighter side. You need to see how far you have come, how far you have reached. So, Eight of Cups. And for a lot of you, you need a break for introspection. You need to walk out of something and you need a break. You need to introspect. Introspection is missing here, Virgo. That's the thing, that's what I'm feeling, that introspection is needed. And see, we have the star here, Aquarian energy. Whoa. So this week is going to be a kind of roller coaster I'm picking up, right? And it's not just this week. In fact, towards the end of this week, I'm picking up that things are going to stabilize really beautifully. In fact, your journey from Five of Pentacles to Queen of Pentacles is going to be quite fast. That's a very positive message I'm getting here. But the thing is that you're starting off with a negative mindset about something, right? So for example, you're not looking at the growth you have made or the investments you have made over time, and you are discarding that beauty. You're discarding that success that you have achieved, and where you're looking is only the negative and the obstacles and the challenges. That's something you need to change, because the moment you step back and introspect about it, you see about your journey, about your growth. For a lot of you, I'm picking up that you might simply take a break and go for a vacation, or I'm picking up traveling coming in. For some of you, I'm picking up spiritual traveling, or taking spiritual trips, with somebody, or alone. I'm picking up alone also. Whatever that is bringing back that stability. For some of you, I'm also getting this message that if you were investing financially, you were working very hard, and it was growing very slow. It was giving you rewards very slow. So I'm picking up that very quickly things are shifting. You just need to have some perspective change. You need to step back and introspect, and you will see the change. You will see the outcome, and you'll be filled with that hope that is needed. You need to set some things right here. I'm picking up 10 of Cups, Empress. Wow, the bottom of the deck, what's coming up next is really positive though. But remember, Hermit always looks for star, right? And I'm picking up that the star is at the bottom of the deck. It's the overall thing. It's the overall energy here. The hope, the excitement, the beauty. But the problem is that you guys are looking in the opposite direction right now. So you need to look at the hope, the brightness, the positivity that is there and that you have created in your life. But you're only focusing on the negative aspects. That is something not letting you move forward in your life, right? So Virgo, let's have this teeny tiny deck. What is the matter of concern? Yep, Four of Pentacles and the Chariot. For a lot of you, I see again Four of Pentacles, financial insecurity, and for 80% of you, I see this is all surrounding finances. This is all surrounding your thought about you're working over something and the results are getting delayed. Now I assure you that the results are coming. Knight of Pentacles is the offer, is the opportunity, is the thing that you're waiting on to. And Chariot is showing me that you want things to happen quick, fast. You want things to move fast. It's like you see an opportunity and you're like, okay, I need to work over this fast. But you're not trusting it. And Four of Swords, again, Four of Swords. For some of you, I'm picking up that the offer we're talking about. For some of you, this can be a person also. So if you're talking about a specific person, a specific offer, somebody is going through a phase of introspection too. If you are experiencing some kind of distance in a connection and that's a matter of concern for you and you are not able to trust the situation, I see somebody is going through a phase of introspection too, the way you are. And there's a sort of silence, dead silence in the situation. And then we have the Eight of Cups energy here. Let me see this. Virgo, this Eight of Cups and this Eight of Cups is very different. Like the Eight of Cups which is coming towards you and the Eight of Cups which you are experiencing is very different. I see you more like turning away from something which is you're feeling that okay, this never happens and this never is going to happen and I need to walk away or I need to introspect. Rather, this Eight of Cups is very different. This person is not moving in this card. So I feel that whatever this energy is that is silent and not doing anything, I see this person is watching you. from behind something, but they can't come to you. There is a reason why this energy is very slow. I want to know more. Ace of Wands, and it is going to be coming in. It is going to be coming in for sure. For a lot of you, I'm picking up that if you find something very silent and you feel that it's not moving, though I do see it's moving, but you feel that I do feel eventually it's going to move. But if you're feeling that right now it's not moving, so you might simply distance yourself from that energy and start focusing over new things and new opportunities and passions. And yeah, Wheel of Fortune, a lot of you need to know this, need to hear this. Your life is shifting. Things are changing and transforming, even if you don't accept it right now, or even if you don't see it right now. For some of you, it's a kind of energy that if I can't see it, I am not going to believe it. I'm not going to accept it, or I'm just not going to acknowledge it. But sometimes there are a lot of things which you cannot see. You cannot see the air, but you cannot live without it, So there are a lot of things that you can't see as of now, but they're eventually going to surface. Right now, I see you are feeling and you're blaming yourself and you're introspecting and you're stepping back. You're just looking at the one-sided perspective of the situation. And this is something I'm getting from the very beginning. Because you don't have the answers, you're putting everything on yourself and you're feeling that something is lacking on your part. No. Sometimes there are things which we don't know. There are situations, and I'm telling you, there are things that you don't know. There are things that you don't know. So let it on the universe. Don't be so hard on yourself. Just let it on the universe. I see new things coming up. Beautiful things showing up. Queen of Cups here. I see you feeling very emotional, thinking about a specific person or thinking about a situation. Your emotions are running very high. 8 of Wands. And for a lot of you, Virgo, I'm telling you one thing. I'm just getting this very strong. I see the Tower moment here. The moment you decide that this is not my place and I'm walking away, you're going to be hearing something. But sometimes it's better to just keep moving forward on your path, because sometimes we need to have some experiences there. So Virgo, I feel that you'll be hearing from somewhere that there is going to be some communication coming in. 8 of Wands. I see that you're almost about to leave here. 8 of Cups. And then you see something coming. If you can see this, there is somebody showing up in a very, I'm picking up a soldier kind of energy, somebody who is skeptical, somebody who's ready to fight, somebody who wants to say something. And this is not a very welcoming energy. It's more like, okay, this person wants to stop you and fight with you about something. Really, that's the energy here. And then something happens and things stabilize. I'm picking up Tower moment at the bottom of the deck. 4 of Cups. Somebody is really upset about something, Virgo. Somebody's really upset about something. They're coming in to stop you. I want to say, what's this message? Wow, okay. Somebody is very adamant. It's like they want to come. They'll stop you and they'll fight with you. And then they will say that, okay, if you want to go away. But I want to fight with you. I don't know what is happening here. Somebody in your surroundings is pissed off and this person wants to come and fight with you. I see a lot of silence right now. 3 of Pentacles. And you know what? In the beginning, they are just as if you both are sitting in front of each other and this person is having a big swelled face with anger and disappointment. And then you just get a message that, okay, let's try it again. 3 of Pentacles. Let's work it out. And you are going to stand your ground. 7 of Wands. Temperance at the bottom of the deck. You feel something's not completely ready as of now. Virgo, I'm feeling that you feel betrayed of something. Somebody just took a leap of faith. I'm picking up Devil, Fool, 5 of Swords. Somebody's mindset was not healthy in past. And I see you decided to step away from this energy. And you'll be hearing from this person, and it's not going to be a very welcoming apology. It's more like, stopping you and showing you ego and fighting with you and adamance and arrogance and everything. And negotiating with you to a point where you work with them. I see you're going to give them a very stubborn reaction though, if somebody is doing this with you. I want to get some clarity here. Virgo, Queen of Pentacles as the outcome. Exactly the last card. Generous, practical, gracious, and materialistic. The ability to make anything more beautiful. A love of family and home. Be practical about how you proceed. A love of art and beauty. A sensible approach. I see, Virgo, that something conflicting is showing up, and you're going to be laughing at it at the end, because it's like this person wants to hold you back and fight with you for something, and you just don't want to be part of drama. Somebody's bringing in drama here. Oh my god, this can be your life partner. I see renewal happening here, awakening. This can be your life partner, Virgo. This can be your husband. This can be your spouse. This can be your boss, maybe. Or somebody you have a very materialistic bond with. It can be anything. Stable bond. It's reviving, of course, but it's going to be drama I'm picking up. So for your life, from complete stagnance to complete drama, it's going to be like 3, 2, 1 drama begins, That's something I'm picking up. Last but not the least, what Virgo needs to know here. It's time to release negativity. There is some history here. Energy is gaining momentum, Virgo. And I see you carrying a lot of negative thought about this energy of the past. I don't know whether it's going to revive or something new is starting. I do see renewal. But whatever it is, I see you carrying a lot of negativity about something. And this needs an outburst. And this person is also carrying the same. So that conflict, that moment of drama is going to be release of that negativity. My God. Okay, I'll leave you here, Virgo. We're going to see what happens next. Bye-bye. Take care.